today with my empties for the week. You'll remember that this was our using up the leftovers week, so typically we get through quite a bit, and I did. So a lot of this is fall wax. Some I used in my bathroom, so it's not all fall. But yeah, so we did get through a lot of wax per usual. What I've decided to do, because I didn't have a lot of candles this week, and that typically happens like in the off weeks, like every other week, I should say. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do the candles and body care empties twice a month, maybe till the end of the year. So we'll give that a try, see how that works. You guys know I'm always looking to figure out a way that works best for videos on the channel, and these do get kind of long because I do go through quite a bit of wax. So I'm thinking maybe it'll be best to save those for twice a month. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't work, we can always change it back. But yeah, I didn't get through a lot of candles. I did get through one in my candle crack in here. So I'll talk about that now just because I pulled it out. I do pull these out on Sundays. I am filming this on Sunday. And I pull these out on Sundays and then I change it to a new candle on Monday. I actually did finally get my candle crack for my bedroom and just put one in there yesterday, and I'm loving it. So I'm really liking it in the smaller rooms. I think that's going to be fabulous for some of these candles that I don't get a lot of throw in my large, you know, living room, dining room, kitchen area. I think it's going to be great for a smaller office or our bedroom. So anyway, I did finish up this Life is Too Short to Be Vanilla candle from Walmart. I only grabbed one of these because, you know, vanilla candles don't typically have a great throw. They're not super strong, I should say. I kind of wish I had purchased more because this was fabulous in the crack. This to me is a really good small room or candle crack kind of candle. It says vanilla, buttercream, and marshmallow. It smelled in here fabulous for probably 5 days. I said this before, I leave it on 24/7. And so it doesn't go off and on. So that's, you know, and it stays on for about a week. You know, Sunday, I turn it on Monday morning and then I turn it off Sunday late afternoon or evening. So a little bit less than 7 days. But anyway, so I got 5 full days of good scent on this one. Would totally repurchase if they bring this back again. I think this was like summer. They had several scents, but yeah, I wish I would have bought more, but I enjoyed it. So that one is scentless. You can see I do take the wicks out so nobody gets confused. But anyway, so I will be changing that. I'll show you guys in, hopefully if I remember, in my wax basket what I'm putting in the crack for tomorrow. All right, so like I said, lots of wax, lots of, you know, there was leftovers. There were some, you have to, you know, remember that sometimes I have just a small piece of something left, or maybe 2 cubes in a clamshell. And so I'm trying to find creative ways to use those up and not put those back in my stash in my drawers. It just drives me crazy. I mean, this clamshell takes the same amount of space full as it does with one little cube left. So I always think, you know, let's try to come up with a creative use for it where I can enjoy it and then move on. Okay, so we had this fusion melt. I got these at Christmas Tree Shop's sugared pecans. So these were $1.99. I think I got a few of these. I'm gonna see, I always drop. So we got that out of the way, hopefully. This was nice, but there are other nutty scents I like better. I feel like this wasn't as nutty as I would like. We'll talk about a couple other ones that I like more. I'm going to stick these in this basket over here like I normally do. So when you hear it, drop it in the basket, you know why. Okay, this oak and rye pumpkin bites we had from last year. This is kind of a spicy pumpkin. Yeah, this was nice. I think I only had one of these left, so I thought I would use it up this year. It was nice, but you know, I have so many. I want to say that ubiquitous, so many of these pumpkin spice scents and apple spice scents that I pretty much overdid it. I don't know. I'm thinking next week I need to not have any apple spice whatsoever. You'll see why, because there's so much apple spice in here. Okay, this is not spice. This is just Macintosh Apple from Goose Creek. This is great. Very nice, strong Macintosh. You can get it pretty much from any vendor. Has a great, you know, Macintosh to me is so fresh, juicy apple. So yeah, I mean, do I need to get it from Goose Creek again? No, but if they had a good sale, I might, you know, grab a couple. I think you can get them at Walmart too. Like, do they still have orchard apples? A lot of times you can get an apple scent pretty much anywhere. Just find your favorite at a good price. That would be my advice. Okay, Better Homes and Gardens, this white peach mango. This was from, I want to say last year's packaging. I think they updated the packaging. I love this. This is so fresh and juicy peach. No cat pee here. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. So I did this in my bathroom. I loved it. Just to get a little bit of the fresh, like juiciness. Makes my mouth water. Fresh, juicy type of fruity scent. It was a nice change of pace this week. So yeah, I have a few more of those. We'll totally repurchase. This, I have a few more of. This was from last year, so not this Halloween, previous. It's Oak and Rye. Picked these up at Kroger. Halloween loot. I love this. This is kind of it's kind of like the picture. All kinds of different candies. You know, candy corn, I'm sure is in here. This is just a fun scent. I feel like it smells almost a little bit like orange, like those orange hard candies. A little bit like that. I liked it. It was fun on Halloween. We melted it then. Okay, so some more retail wax here. This is so strong, but I will say it petered out fast. I did put it in my tea lights, and so that's probably why those are so hot. This is the wild, is that what it is? Wild Blueberry Pie from Better Homes and Gardens. They brought this back on a, oh my gosh, Blast from the Past. I couldn't think of what it was. Blast from the Past. Picked up quite a few of these. I'm glad. It's just, I mean, this kicks. You can see the steam coming off of the warmer. It kicks it out probably for 2 hours. I'm going to say 2.5 maybe. And then it really starts to die. So you don't have to put it in that strong of a warmer. Honestly, it was probably a little overkill. But my warmers are so large. The dishes are large. Okay, so I got up to get these dishes for you guys, and the whole camera fell over. So what if it's a little bit different angle? Anyway, my dishes are so large, and I wanted to show you. So this is what I typically use to I put it right on top of the hot plate. So hold on. So it's large. You can see how big these are. These are the mini Tart molds from Wilton. Does it say? I thought they were like 4-inch. I'm looking to see. Does it say the size? In here, it's silicone, safe up to 500 degrees. It says freezer, microwave, and dishwasher safe. I set it right on top. I take the dish out. So I use those 2-in-1. I think they're from Candle Warmers. I take the dish off and I set this right on top of the hot plate. And when I change my wax, I take this off, set it aside, let it harden. I think I have 3 sets of these, and they come in different colors. So these are the colors I have left that I haven't used. But I think I have 3 sets of these. My son uses them too. It's perfect because I don't need to hot dump my wax. I don't use as many cotton balls anymore or paper towel to clean out. I just have to let the wax harden. You like what? For like a half an hour or whatever, and then you can take it out. I bought some of these as well, so you can see these, and I use these at night. I don't know, because I have some of these, so I typically use these at night. I don't know why, but that's what I do. So I have these little Tart. I got both of these on Amazon. I'll try to remember to put a link to those if you're interested to look at those, but I think they're the best. It works great for me, but you can see how large these dishes are. I mean, these are pretty big, so you put a lot of wax in this to cover the bottom because I want the wax to fully go on the bottom. It doesn't have to be thick, but I want it to cover the bottom. So anyway, you'll see that, you know, I can't put 1 cube in there and have it do that. Typically, I put 3, so that's a lot of wax. So you can see why I'm going through so much wax because of my warmer dishes. But anyway, okay. So this, I put 1 cube each in my tea lights. I almost said hot plates, but they're tea lights. And it just kicked it out too hot and fast. I would say I will probably use this. I don't know. I will probably use it in these. I just hate going through it that fast, honestly, because I can't get any more of this. It makes me sad. So the next one is Better Homes and Gardens Salted Caramel and Vanilla Bean. It says sea salt, caramel, vanilla bean, buttercream, and sugar cane scent notes. I don't know if this is in the stores anymore. This might have come out for like the summer season and they might have discontinued it for now. Might come back, I don't know. In any case, I don't like this one as much as the next one we'll talk about. And my dogs are barking. It's just a thing. They always do. It's like camera goes on and everybody goes crazy. I don't know. So this was okay. This is in the larger packs. I think they're like like 60 something. I don't know. So would I need to get any more of this? Probably not. I like the pineapple vanilla. I did pick up quite a few of those on the clearance sale. Some of them I even got for 70 cents. I was like, yes, I'm throwing them all in the cart. I mean, I didn't go, there's not like 50 of them, but I probably have 10 maybe, but it's great. It's really juicy pineapple. I don't get a lot of vanilla, juicy pineapple. Okay, this one I like way better, and I will be stocking up on this I'm praying for Black Friday sale from Goose Creek. I will be placing a large order. This for sure is going to be stocked up on. I'm guessing they have a candle maybe? I need to look. So this Dutch stroopwafel, so good. This was so delicious. Smelled exactly like Dutch stroopwafel. I love these. There's not a lot of stuff that's a dessert or sweet that I don't love. So this was fabulous. Yeah, this is so good. This is like caramel nutty fragrance. So highly recommend if you're looking for a fragrance like that. I'm going to set aside. I need to look. If there's a candle, maybe I'll get one of those to put in here in the candle crock for the week. That'll be nice. All right, this I purchased last year on, I want to say on clearance. I think this was 10 cents. Pumpkin spice latte. This was at Walmart in one of those huge dump bins that they have by the wax section. This is Corona candles. I don't even know what that is, but anyway, pumpkin spice latte, it was okay. I mean, it didn't really last that long. I wouldn't go out of my way, but for 10 cents, okay. You know, I don't feel like I got gypped, but nothing super exciting. Okay, so this one surprised me. I told you guys, I think last weekend, that I've been really kind of on a like vanilla kick, like buttercream, birthday cake, marshmallowy type kick. This marshmallow sugar was very nice. This is another one I'm going to set aside from Goose Creek. I will probably look, if there's a candle, I would get it for my candle crock. This was a really nice marshmallowy scent. I was surprised, truly, because a lot of times they're light. This was pretty. This was nice. I would definitely look into getting that one. I used up a couple of these Kringle, I'm calling them One Wicks, but they're not. They're kind of like trial size. I cut them up. I didn't burn them. I cut them up this week and used them to try to smell the fragrances. These are these couple here, apple scents, Gilded Apple. This is like a perfumey body care apple. Not my thing. Glad I tried it. I purchased it last year and put them aside because they were a lot of them weren't really my thing, and I'm kind of like, eh. But you know what? They were in the drawer. I'm like, let's just use them. Now it's like now or never. We did apple chutney. This is definitely that mulled cider that I don't like, the apple cider. So this would be a no-go for me. And then we had Autumn Harvest. I love this label. I mean, their labels are gorgeous. I will say that. This is kind of like to me, it's like pumpkin-y with a little bit of like caramel maybe? And some spices. I don't know. Not really something that I need to get, but I'm glad that I tried these and used them. Okay, so a couple of more. We have some Scentsy here. Butter Pecan. Love this. I need to add this to my club and stack up. People are walking by. So this is great. Oh, it's such a nice butter pecan. Like, you get the nutty fragrance in here. Really good. So that's going in the absolutely pile. This next one is Mulberry Bush from Scentsy. Bring Back My Bar. I don't know. What was it, like summer? I purchased a few of these. Now that it's sat for a while, I think I like it better. I think this was my last one. If they brought it back again, I'd probably purchase a few more. I like it in my bathroom better than anywhere else. It is kind of a, I'm gonna say like cranberry wannabe. I don't know. So it wasn't bad in my bathroom, but I didn't add it to my club, and it's okay. I mean, like I said, I might buy one or two and spread it out, use it here and there, but, you know, am I sad that I don't have more? No. We have Scary Good. This is scent of the month, I believe, for October. I love this. Oh, it is Scary Good. The pumpkin is perfect in this. Absolutely perfect. It's in my club. I have a few. I don't know. I mean, I might melt through one more bar in November, but this to me is a fall scent. So, I mean, I only have one bar in my club coming, what is it, 4 times a year? So I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. So we have Melted Mousse, A Bump in the Night. So I had a recent comment, which I love, said that I'm the pumpkin pecan waffles queen. Yes, I will take that title. Absolutely. I need a t-shirt that says that. Ugh, I'm on a kick. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't stop. This is Melted Mousse, Bump in the Night, pumpkin pecan waffles, glazed maple, pretzels, and vanilla ice cream. This was good. I feel like I got a lot of maple in this one. So if you want to add, like, amp up the maple, you might want to try this blend. I will tell you, we had a surprise hit of the week. So I might as well just, because it's going to avalanche, so I might as well tell you what it was. So I did this on Halloween night. And so it was kind of, you know, well, obviously it was dark. Yeah, it was kind of dark at night. I mean, hello. It was cold and dark and that whole kind of thing. So I had a vibe going, and I thought, you know, this one kind of scares me because you guys know Palo Santo, not really my thing. But I had this from Kay's Apple Fireside, and it's Macintosh Apple, Palo Santo, and Marshmallow Fireside. And so there was Fireside in here in Palo Santo, which is kind of like this one is more of a smoky blend versus a cologne to me. This was fabulous. Now, I will say, I did add, well, in alternating warmers, I had some of this marshmallow sugar, right? Sugar, yeah, from Goose Creek. And then I had this going. So I had it in different warmers. So the marshmallow helped it out a little bit. I would almost say that I might do a custom. I know, don't fall out of your chairs. I might do a custom with this in it. And just, you know, tell Carla to make this, like, you know, kind of put this in the background. But this was so comforting and warm and nice, which shocked the heck out of me. But I loved this. I just need some extra marshmallow, I think. Just some extra creaminess to this blend for me. Because I don't want, my nose just doesn't like a lot of fireside or smoky type of scents, but I liked this a lot. So I know a lot of people love it. It's nothing new to a lot of people, but for this non-smoky Palo Santo loving girl, I loved that. So again, that's probably like fall and winter for me, very seasonal. And so I don't need a lot of it. Maybe get one. Like I said, if I did a custom, or maybe I would order like a couple of clamshells of this and blend it myself. That might be a thing as well. So maybe I'll try that first and see how quickly I go through it. I don't know, but it's good. It was very good. Highly recommend trying that one. We had Midnight Daydream Wax Company Cereal Land, which is frosted cereal, fruity marshmallow bits, and vanilla milk. I cut these in half and used them in my little truck over there. And this was good. I would say I probably got 4 hours out of it this last time, you know, the 2 times that I used it. And in conjunction with the vanilla candle that I used this week, I thought it was a really good combo. Same thing with this fluffy oatmeal raisin cookie dough from Midnight Daydream, marshmallow fluff, grandma's oatmeal raisin cookie, sugar cookie dough, and cream cheese frosting. Same thing. I probably got about 4 hours, and in conjunction with a candle that I was melting in the crock, it was a great combo. So really enjoyed those. All right. Let me just move. Okay, so we did get through a scoopable. This is, you know, some of them are sad. I mean, I like getting through some wax. Makes me feel accomplished. But, you know, when you use them up, they're a little sad. This is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure from L3. Oh, Mountain Dew, Blue, Raspberry, Cherry, Icy. Love this. So I probably need to request this again. I like mixing this in with some of the fruity scents that I put in my bedroom. So yeah, I would totally get that again. I would get it, and a lot of people request it, so I would get it whatever size she has. Loaf, whatever, and just mix it. We had from the Soda Shop sampler from Zape, Bananarama, which was banana, pineapple, coconut water, and fizzy pop. This wasn't bad, but it was out of season for me. I probably shouldn't have even tried. Yeah, I mean, I probably would like this more in the spring and summer. But yeah, it was strong. It was good. Her wax tends to last a shorter amount of time than I would like it to. But again, I use really, really hot warmers, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. We had Soda Shop sampler. Hard to say. Cherry Fizz, which is cherry, slush, and fizzy soda. I love this. I love cherry and fizzy. So yeah, that was excellent. Okay, so we have our stack. Here we go. It is football day in America at my house. And my husband is yelling and screaming. So if you hear that, just cheer along with cheer along with him. So I did finish up this Rose Girls pie crust. I have one more. I had purchased a couple to use as mixers. I don't like using this by itself, but it is really nice to mix in, especially with some of these apple spice scents that I'm trying to use up. It's like, I cannot buy those anymore. But anyway, it kind of tames that down. It helps it out a lot. But would I buy it by itself? Probably not. I mean, I guess never say never. It's not a bad scent, but it's more of a mixer to me. I love this from Rose Girls. Blackberry Mocha Cookies. Oh, it's so good. This is excellent. I don't know if I'd say it's super blackberry. It's not. It's more of a, yeah, it's like it's more of a mocha cookie with hints of it. It's almost like it's like a mocha cookie just drizzled with a little bit of like, I don't know, blackberry or something, like blackberry sauce or something. I don't know. This is great. Need more of this. You know, with Rose Girls, you never know when she's going to re-pour it. That's the sad thing. Okay, so we had Rose Girls, pumpkin pecan waffles, donut holes, and vanilla crunch donuts. Love all of those things. So, I mean, the pumpkin pecan waffles didn't dominate. I would say it was more donut holes for this. So, do I need tons of it? No, but I'm glad I tried it. We had Brita's Lucifer, blackberry jam, fire roasted marshmallow, and cake batter fudge. Love this. This was better than I thought it was going to be just because of the fire roasted marshmallow. I was a little concerned. This is really nice. Yes, I would definitely get more of that. Again, probably a seasonal thing, fall, winter blend for me, but I really loved it. This one blew me away. So, on cold, I was kind of like, It felt like something my son would like, but he doesn't like fizzy, but he loves summer scoops. So I thought, well, he's probably not going to love this. I don't know what the heck, but this was L3 Summer Scoops Cotton Candy Fizzy Pop. I need to put this in my drawer and ask for this in the spring. This was just amazing. I don't know. It was kind of like a cotton candy fizzy. It was not overly summer scoops, which to me is like strawberry ice cream. I don't know. It was just fabulous. It was so strong. We're setting this aside. That's getting set aside. So this is another one. I feel like we talked about this one already. So this, I guessed what this was when I came home and my son had it melting in his bathroom. Ava's Country Cupboard Skeeves. There's something about her wax that I know it's her wax. I don't know why, but I can just tell. I'm thinking that's a good thing. It's a positive thing because I'm always like, oh, yep, that's Ava's. I know that's her wax. Anyway, love this one. Very strong. Totally get that again. Okay, so we had Sassy Wax Melts. I think this was a custom. This is like one of her blends, but I ordered it when I did some customs. It's triple berry, glazed cinnamon donut, and funnel cake. I will say this was not what I expected it to be. I kind of thought when I ordered it, it would be a little bit more like wild berry jam donut from Bath & Body Works. That particular candle, I kind of was thinking that that's what it would be. And it was very much more this, I would say it was more the cinnamon donut. So it was a little bit of a letdown because I was hoping for more of the triple berry in here. So I wouldn't get it again, but I might do a different blend with her and try to make sure that we amp up that like wild berry or triple berry without a spicy component. So maybe funnel cake, if her funnel cake isn't super spicy cinnamon, maybe. I don't know. But I really love the wild berry jam donut, which gets me thinking maybe I should use one in here in the candle crack, because I do have several of them, and some of them, they burn a little, yeah, they're a little like hot and fast. And I don't know. I'm trying to remember if they got kerosene at the end, you know, kind of just burned off all the fragrance oils fast, and then there was nothing left. It'd be perfect for the crack, so maybe I'll try that. All right, we have Starbeans Cafe bread from Rose Girls and pumpkin spice latte. I don't know why I did these two together, because I do have one more pumpkin spice latte, so I'm not really sure, but this was a great coffee. Love Rose Girls coffee, and so yeah, absolutely. I buy her coffee all the time. This one I combined. Okay. So I told you guys, I didn't know what to do with this pumpkin carvings from L3. It is pumpkin guts. I don't know how else to explain the raw pumpkin innards with the seeds. That's what this smells like. So if you're looking for something like that, look no further. It's here. It's here, I'm telling you. So I needed something to me, and I had this Old Salem Broom Company from the Bathing Garden, which to me is the cinnamon broom stick smell, in just this tiny little sample. I thought I can like mix the two and maybe won't overwhelm it with the cinnamon. I mixed these, and then I had a couple of pieces. Like I said, you know, sometimes I have just one or two pieces left. I had this pumpkin pecan waffle Cookie Land from Rose Girls, so kind of mixed it all together. I did it as a nighttime melt because I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. It wasn't terrible. It didn't drive me screaming from the room, but would I make that mixture again? No, I wouldn't get this pumpkin carvings again. It was not at all what I thought it was going to be. And obviously, you guys know, I'm not buying cinnamon brooms. This pumpkin pecan waffle Cookie Land, absolutely, totally will be purchasing that again. 100%. So from Ava's, we have Haunted House. I don't know why this is hard to say. I've had to say it 3 times. I cut it out. This one, I feel like, this one was strange, and I'm getting lipstick on it. I feel like this was like a cinnamon pumpkin apple type of scent. I don't know what the scent notes are. I wish, my probably only complaint with Ava's is I wish she would put the scent notes on all of her stuff. She puts it on some of the things, but yeah, I would love to have, you know, I would love every vendor to put scent notes on. Is it a deal breaker for me? No, but you know, if I had a say, I would say, please put scent notes on. But anyway, but that's what this smelled like to me. I don't need any more of this. I'm glad I tried it. They were cute little pumpkin shapes. So good time of year to use it. But, you know, I tend to overdo it on those types of scents or blends. We had cider coffee cake and oatmeal cookie latte. Both of these were kind of a cinnamon type of scent. They weren't, you know, neither one of these were heavy coffee at all. So I kind of mixed the, you know, in different alternating warmers. I used these. It was nice. I probably wouldn't get either one of these, honestly. Her oatmeal and oatmeal cookie blends are pretty strong on the cinnamon, so I will pass on those. We had Double Bubble Burple Cola from L3, Ginger Ale, Mountain Dew, Grape Soda. Love this. This was in her fluted tarts, I want to say. I have a loaf, so love it. Grape soda. Absolutely. I love cherry, grape, and grape soda. You know, those types of blends. Next, we have Little Llama Wax Company Mac Apple Oatmeal Cookie. This was much better than Rose Girls Oatmeal Cookie, I would say. This was a juicy Mac Apple. This I actually really kind of liked. So yeah, I would totally get this one again. It's a really nice emphasis on the Mac Apple. They were cute shapes. Absolutely. Really nice scent. Okay, so then we had a couple of these sugar cookie latte, and then in alternating warmers, I did Night Shift. And I remember the Night Shift was just not for me. I don't know what it is, because if I smell it in the bag, it's not bad. There was something... Now I remember. Okay, so to me, it smelled like, I always hate saying bad things, but like the residue on the bottom of a coffee, like glass coffee, what do you call that? Carafe? Is that what it is? That's in there, like, remember back in the day, what were those? Mr. Coffee. I think my mom had one. And you could leave it on there to keep the coffee hot if you made like 8 cups or whatever. And then you pour it in your mug and then put it back on to keep it hot. Well, it's like that when you left it on for too long and didn't have enough coffee in the bottom and kind of get that dredge of the coffee. That's what it reminded me of. And no, it's just not for me. So night shift wouldn't be for me. Sugar cookie latte, it doesn't really have any kind of coffee smell to me. It's more of a kind of like a sugar cookie type of scent. It was okay. I don't know that I would need either one of these again. She's got other great coffee scents that I would rather buy. I can just buy her Absolute Coffee and be a happy camper forever. So probably won't need those two, but it's always good to try out the samplers and find your favorites. This one was really surprising as well. This is another surprise hit of the week. Dessa's Homespun Scents, Huckleberry Lane, Nana's Homemade Fresh Huckleberry Preserves. This was fantastic. I loved this huckleberry scent. It was perfection, not at all perfumey. It was great. I loved it. It was so juicy and fruity, and it lasted quite a while. I would say probably 6 hours, and it was strong in my hot plates. I love this. So I would get this again. I don't know how she's doing openings. I know she was changing them the last time that I ordered. So I haven't really checked into it, but I would get a loaf. Like if she had a loaf of that, I would get a loaf of that. It was fantastic. All right, I used up, I think this is my last apple pie from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is nice, but it's definitely a cinnamon apple. And you guys know I'm trying to curtail my purchasing of cinnamon apple scents. We have Rose Girls Carbs with Ghoul Friends, which I am sure everybody has been melting for the past, few weeks. Pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean Noel, Nilla wafers, monster cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. This is a staple for Halloween, probably week for me. I just love this. Absolutely fabulous. I have a couple of muffins, her chunk muffins left. Next time, like if she offers it, I'm assuming she'll offer it in the spring or summer, I will get some more to cure ready for the fall for next year. Okay, this one I kind of had pulled on and off, and it just really never called my name, and so it kind of kept being put back. This was from Rose Girls. I think this was in, I want to say it might have been in my Big Kahuna at one point. This is Kailyn Scotcheroos, Butterscotch, and Marshmallows. Yeah, so I think it was because I got it back in January. This was nice, actually. I really kind of liked this. I melted it on its own, and then I think I had 1 or 2 pieces left and kind of alternated it. It doesn't smell particularly like fascinating, I don't know, in the bag, but it melted really nice and I enjoyed it. So to me, that's another like fall scent that I can really enjoy. Do I need tons of it? No, but I could see grabbing, maybe a bag of it and mixing it or enjoying it in the fall by itself. We had Southbound, Hocus Pocus, Sour Patch Kids, Cotton Candy, Strawberry Cherry, and Sweet Sugar Crystal Confection. I liked this a lot. I used this in my bedroom. This was a fun, fruity type of blend that I just really enjoyed melting. Yeah, this was, and it almost smelled a little bit like it had candy corn in there. It could have just been my mind playing tricks on me because of the color she used. It looked like candy corn a little bit. So would I get this again? Absolutely. Really enjoyed this one. So the last things we're going to talk about is the vendor of the month. I didn't get through all of them, which I didn't think that I would. So the ones that I finished up we'll go through first. I have the Cancer from That Smell Good shop, Toasty Mallow, Tres Leches, and Fruity Pebbles. This one wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. I love her Fruity Pebbles, and it kind of got drowned out by the Mallow and the Tres Leches. So I probably wouldn't get this particular mix again, but I definitely would get her Fruity Pebbles because I love that one. Same thing with this Crunch Berry, Fruity Berries, and Sweet Crunchy Bakery Notes. Love this scent from her, and yeah, I would totally buy this one again. If you like cereal scents, she does such a good job with them, 100%. And we had this Gooey Apple Zucchini, Crisp Apple Caramel, and Zucchini Bread. This was nice. It was definitely apple forward, and there's no spice in this. So the zucchini bread does not have spice, and it's apple forward. So this was really, really good. You got hints of that caramel when you were melting it, but it didn't take over. I would say the Mac apple was the star. I had zucchini with hints of the caramel. I really enjoyed melting this one. So I had Tommy Knockers that I believe we just finished up today. So you'll see that in next week's basket. That's a fun fruity blend I've been doing in my bathroom. We had Maleficent, which is, I think it smells like crushed Smarties. That's what it smells like to my nose. And it's funny because I have she has an air freshener. So I think it's like the fragrance oils in a bottle, and then you kind of tip it over. And it's got like, it's not really cork, but it's some kind of wood. I don't know. So anyway, it gets, the fragrance oil gets on the top of that, and then it scents up your car. It's really nice. Very, very strong. That's probably the best air freshener I've found for my car, is using it that way, and it's lasting a long time. So anyway, check her out if you want a car air freshener. I'm really enjoying that scent in my car. I put it in my bathroom, loved it there as well. So that'll be in, that is a 12 pack, I want to say. So that'll take me longer to get through. And then we have the scent that I can never say. It's apples. I think it's apples, pink sugar, and laundry. So that one is still being worked on as well in the bathroom. So you will see that upcoming. So what is our theme for next week? We are going with the theme. We're just calling it fall backwards. And so we are going to keep working on some of the fall wax, because you guys know I'm trying to consolidate and put my fall wax in a smaller drawer. I'm losing the battle, because then I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no pumpkin pecan waffles left. And then I buy some. So yeah, we're just going to continue, because like I said, I'm a very seasonal melter. And this time period is so condensed for me as to when I'm going to want to melt the fall wax. So we're going to continue. We pulled out some fun fall scents this week. I did intermix a couple of other things in there that sounded good to me. So it's not, and like I said, I think I'm going to check it again, because I'm going to be recording that video shortly as well. I'm going to check. We're going to try not to do any apple cinnamon scents this week, because I will tell you it's been overload for the past few weeks. So definitely pumpkin pecan waffles will be in there. You guys know that's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe we'll take out like anything that reminds me of like pumpkin spice latte or pumpkin pie, and apple pie or apple spice blends we'll take out, and we'll go with some other scents that are more, I don't know, other bakery type of blends, and, you know, pumpkin pecan waffles. I mean, yeah. So join me for that. I will be filming my wax melting basket as well. That will probably go up on Monday, and we will try to get back on a schedule. I don't know. We will see. We'll probably talk about it a little bit tomorrow, since that video will be a little bit shorter, I'm hoping, than this one. So we'll kind of just talk about that a little bit tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye, everybody.